The weather is perfect for a good run on the trail, but there are some things that you need to know before you hit the trail so that you can keep putting in those miles. And this morning we have got a podiatrist with us, Anna Uricalo. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're with the Austin Diagnostic Clinic, and obviously feet health is very important if you are a runner, because you can't do anything if your feet aren't in tip-top shape. What are the most common injuries when it comes to the feet?
There's a lot of things that go wrong with feet with running, obviously for the reasons you described. Plantar fasciitis kind of tends to be the buzzword, which is the heel pain, inflammation of the ligament on the bottom of the heel. Lots of tendinitis, inflammation of the tendons, pain in the ball of the foot, things like that.
Let's talk about running routines first. What are things people might be able to do to prevent some of these things from coming on?
First of all, make sure that your feet are in good shape before you take on a task like that they're up to the challenge. And pay attention to things. A lot of times people tend to kind of ignore things. Your body will give signals that you just kind of got to stay on top of it and listen to it.
Obviously, the shoe that you choose could play an important role in your feet health. What do people need to know before they go to the store, before they jump online and look for a new pair of running shoes?
Shoe buying experience is very complex now, and I think one of the most important things is actually not to be afraid to ask for help. Go to a store where they're trained to help you. And it helps if you know your foot type. There's 3 different foot types: the high arch, the low arch, and then sort of in between. So if you look the way you step on a wet surface, if you look how much arch you have showing, that's a good indicator to give you an idea of kind of what category you fall in, and then I think it's the best to go get help at first.
Okay. When you start feeling a pain, because I had the first thing that you mentioned, I can't even say that word, but people used to refer to it as stone heels, I think.
Stone bruise.
Yeah, stone bruise. Whenever I ran track, I experienced that. What do you do? I mean, I was told just you have to rest. You just have to stop running for a little bit, but what can you do?
You know, not necessarily. If you catch it early, there's a lot of things we can do to help with the cross training and to prevent you from stopping the running, because once you're in a roll, you really want to keep going and get excited. So seek help. Try to, number one, start off with a good pair of shoes and stretch. A little icing, anti-inflammatories go a long way, but if it persists for a few days a week, then do get medical attention.
Got it. Well, thank you so much. I know we mentioned it was running season, but in Austin, I think people run year-round because the weather is so pretty. And you're running yourself, so you speak from experience.
Yes, well, especially with the last week's marathon and then the upcoming 10K, this is a great time to get out there and get running.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Some very, very good advice.
Thank you.
All right, still ahead on